Hi everyone, my name is Lexi, and for my topic, I chose the importance of diversity in children's books. So, why is diversity important? Diversity is important in children's books because it can help a child feel represented, help them build empathy, and give them more of an understanding about people who are different from them, like disabilities or their culture. For my first main point, I did choose empathy. As you can see on the side, I did list two books that I personally have read and really love. The first book was The Color Monster, which helps children understand and identify what they're feeling because a child cannot feel empathetic without knowing what their emotions are. The second book, Why Me Mama, is about different animals with different disabilities. For my first source, Children's Books, Disabilities, and Reader's Response by Antonio, it explains that books with characters with disabilities, it helps students understand each other and build more empathy. The benefits is kids tend to be more kinder, more caring, and bully less. For my second point, I chose representation. As you can see, the two books I chose was All Families Are Different, which shows different types of families, kids who are raised by their grandparents, by a single dad, single mom, cousins, mixed families, and so on. The second book is My Food, Your Food, Our Food, which is about different cultures' foods and how they're all good. For my second source, Children Need to See Themselves in Their Reading Material by Emma and Mary, it explains that kids feel more confident and included when books show their cultural identity. The benefits of this is that it can help kids build more confidence and self-esteem and show kids that everyone matters. My third main point is understanding. The two books I did choose was My Brother Otto, which is about having a sibling with autism. The next book I chose was Children of the World, which just shows different cultures and ethnic groups of children all over the world. For this main point, it does align with both of my sources, which they both explain why diversity is important and helps kids feel representative, but also teaches others about different cultures and disabilities. It helps them understand and build sympathy and kind of like an acceptance towards those groups at an early age. The benefit is kids feel more open minded and accepting of these differences. The visuals I chose is from a report of Children's Book Center CCBC of the University of Wisconsin. The stats state that 51 of children's books in 2024 include diverse characters. As the years go on, these numbers continue to grow, but we are still far away from the amount of diversity that children's books should have. For my closing statement, I want to bring it back to my first question. Why does diversity matter? Why is it important? Diversity matters because it can help kids understand different cultures, disabilities, and anything else that makes kids different, from their families to how they grow up, from the food they eat, everything. When we introduce these differences to kids at an early age, it makes them open minded. It normalizes all these different things about different people. Children today will soon be the people who are in charge of the world as we get older. And it is our job to teach them to be sympathetic, empathetic, and to understand why all these things are important for all these different people. It's important to teach kids to be respectful and to show them their dreams and how all these things could be accomplished. When children read books and they see a character like an astronaut, a teacher, a scientist, and they could look at that character and say, that looks like me, it shows kids that anything is possible and anything can be true. So I close my statement with a question for you. Why is diversity important? Why do you think it's important? And how can we as a society bring more open-minded conversations to children to build that sympathetic towards the kids? Thank you.